Hello people of the earth and welcome back to QuickSaveTV. My name is Mike and this is Borderlands 2, finally out, 21st of September, yes, 18th of September, you're already playing it if you're American. If you're not playing it, you're probably either a midget, either you just don't like such games. But, you know, I'll tell you this, Borderlands 2 team, the Gearbox and Take-Two, they put a lot of effort into promoting their game, making a lot of hype around it, but I gotta tell you this, right? If you're not playing this game, you don't persuade it, because hype, you know, hype is hype, fuck hype, who cares, pardon my French. Buy this game, okay? Buy this game, take my word on this, you will enjoy it. It's a great amount of pleasure, especially if you enjoy RPGs or shooters. It's a combination of both. It has, from RPG, it has a leveling up system of the skills that complement your weapon choices, however the hell you want, and your character skills, because each of the 4 presented characters, 5 with the Necromancer really soon, in about, how much will it be? At least, how much, 30 days, in 30 days, and each of the characters has their distinct specific action skill, right? In case we have 4 characters, right? Gunzerker has this skill which allows him to wield 2 guns. This is the ability to Gunzerk. He takes gun in this additional arm, and he gets boosting damage, boosting resistances, boosting weapon ammo regeneration, the ones he's holding in his hands, which is just immensely useful when you're trying to fire, just suppress the enemy with firepower and use it as a retaliation tool. I myself use it to regain ammunition and to retaliate against the enemies, because it also has health regeneration. Another skill from another character is I don't remember how it's called, shockwave, shock pulse, something like this. It's from Maya. Maya is the Siren, another character which is a only female character for now. She can lift the enemy off the ground, immobilizing him or her and not letting her actually attack back, leaving you an easy target to dispose of. Very powerful ability when you're dealing with bosses. Although some bosses are actually immune to that. Players, I know for a fact, are immune to this ability. They will instead get damaged, which is in the skill description, but nevertheless it's very strong tactical ability. That helps you get enemy out of cover as well, if that's what you want to do. But I would say, like, use it against bosses and really tough enemies. Really helpful to just, you know, turn them off of combat for some moments, to actually deal with others or dispose of them easily. Another ability from the Axton, the Commando, he places a turret, which is very similar to the Scorpedo turret of Roland from the Borderlands 1, and this is the ability which lets you actually help you boost your damage and attract some firepower onto the turret so that you don't have to suffer all of it. You can actually, before the turret ends up working, right, you can actually pick it up, reducing the cooldown of the turret, of the future use of it, so you can use it faster. It has some rockets on top of it, and etc, etc. I never actually had it to see it in use. I never used the character yet, but I'll make sure to tell you once I have more information about it. The other character is Zero, which is an assassin, which seems to be an android or a robot or whatever it is. We do not really know, but he's a very interesting character. He's the only character that has stealth. He can use the stealth mechanics, which leaves a hologram of him on the battlefield, leaving the enemies to attack it while he's moving in for a kill with his huge-ass katana, right? Absolutely impeccable, impressive, very agile character, and etc, etc. Well, it absolutely disbalanced in PvP, if you need my opinion. He is modeled after Mordecai. Mordecai in the previous game had a huge-ass blade again, but in case of the Mordecai, which was also a huge-ass imba in PvP, he had this Bloodwing, his pet, which you would launch at the enemy player, or whatever it is you would launch it at, and it would just tear through it. It's an attack bird, right? And in case of Mordecai in first Borderlands, he never left you a chance to actually fight back and survive the PvP, whereas here Zero actually fools you to believe that you can kill him while he's stealthy, but trust me, it's just another lie. It's just, it gives you hope and just takes it away by killing you. Incredibly disbalanced piece of shit, pardon my French. Yeah, my friend actually tore me to pieces using Zero, but yeah, I'm still trying stuff. Well, it's fun. Unlike in the first Borderlands and Borderlands 2, the weapon specifications, weapon proficiencies do not accumulate. Instead of that, we have the badassness rank. Badass rank actually helps you in many ways. You can improve maximum health through it, shield regeneration, gun damage, grenade damage, melee damage, maximum shields capacity, shield recharge rate, shield, gun accuracy, gun sway, All of these things can be improved ever so slightly by, by 0.8, by 1, by 0.5%. You slowly get higher and higher. But you know what? 5% of something is better than 0% of nothing, and that's great. It's an attempt from the Gearbox to finally make purpose for people who actually play for a lot of time, to get this persistent leveling across all the characters, which will hold. As if you don't know, the badass rank will stay with all your characters. You can actually, to the point that you can actually turn it off whenever you want. If you feel that it's kind of disbalanced, you can turn off the bonuses from it, but you will continue accumulating it by completing challenges, and challenges are everywhere. There are challenges to kill enemies, there are challenges to loot items, to sell items, to buy items, to equip items, to unlock things, to buy things, to gamble, there's just so many of them, I've spent 5 minutes trying to browse through them, and it wasn't enough to read all of them. There's just so many of them. And even though it seems that they are finite, those challenges, you can get a lot of badass ranks from each individual characters, and once you finish, you can make another character and just keep leveling it up. And as I was playing with a friend for a little while, I kept bragging about it. I go, what's your badass rank? And he's like, 90, and I'm like, I'm 111 because I'm badass and you aren't. And it's silly, but it works. It's great. It still remains to see for me how good the game is when we reach the later levels, when we reach the second playthrough, the third playthrough. How will it actually work out? I need to see it first to form an educated opinion on the topic. Right now it's kind of guesses, because I'm trying to point out the things in the game which I like, but it all might change once I see more stuff. I will not go easy on this game. It's one of my favorite series of all times, in line with the Elder Scrolls, with the Elder Scrolls series, and with the Fahrenheit game, because if you know me, you know that I love Fahrenheit, absolutely amazing game. And I will not go easy on that, as I never did. I don't go easy on games. I criticize the hell out of them. If you don't like it, deal with it. It's not my goddamn problem. And I will tell you more about it. I have some interesting tutorials planned. I hope you will enjoy them. I will tell you more about weapons, weapon types, weapon manufacturers, whatever you are confused with. Do not worry, I will bring you up to speed. You will be Panduran legend. You will be the best. Trust me, no one will give you the same kind of commentary, the same kind of footage, the same kind of tutorials. I will, especially on Borderlands. That's the stuff, man. And of course, as I said, if you're still watching it, which is unlikely because the attention span of the majority of YouTubers, it's not even English. What is this language? I am developing Iridian, I think. If you're watching until this moment, which is unlikely, you probably want to either put a like on this video and favorite it, or and go ahead and buy Borderlands 2 to actually enjoy it just the way I do. It is a great pickup, the great purchase. It is kinda expensive on Steam. I recommend using Amazon for the purpose of saving up goddamn monies, because we need them to survive, to eat, to pay them bills, and it's kind of important if you ask me. But the game is great. I can totally recommend it for you for now. I've been enjoying it so far, and I really hope to see what changes they will implement to the game. I really want them to see developing the stuff. But about that, we'll talk next time. I thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. Do not forget to put a like and favorite this video if you enjoyed it. Have a greatest day, and stay tuned for more content from me, QuickSaveTV. Bye bye.